think realizing what I think we all have realized over the last few years is that Austin has enough talent and hospitality to compete with the other major markets of the country. I think it's apparent and prevalent to us. I'd like them to go away with understanding that it's not just Napa Valley and Chicago and New York, but Central Texas can play in the Big Eight, in the big leagues as well.
A lot of good farmers doing good things around here. A lot of good ingredients to work with, and you know, it's not all Tex-Mex. It's not all chicken fried steak, and you know, we're able to do, I mean, you know, stuff like this. I mean, it's awesome.
I think the takeaway of people coming to the festival is that for years, or not for years, forever, everybody thinks of Texas as being its own spot, not part of what happens everywhere else in the United States, which, I mean, part of that is because we make it that way, I guess, because we're proud of the state. Mm-hmm. But to create a festival where you bring people from all sides of the country to come to Texas to do the same thing that we're doing here, I think it's going to make an impact with those chefs. And the takeaway is that the chefs leave here going, wow, you know, like you said, Texas compete with anybody, but on top of that, it's a showcase of what we do here. Mm-hmm. And that we can put on a show that's great. We can compete with Aspen or LA or whatever it may be that put on these shows. And for Austin, you know, I'm from Fort Worth, but I think Austin is the great spot for it. It's the center of the state. It's also probably one of the biggest showcases for what people want to see from outside the United States. And coming in, seeing all the different diverse culture that's in Austin, not only through the food, but the music and everything else, really is going to take away something different.
The weather's always nice, too.
Yeah, like today, spectacular. People don't think of Texas as seeing, the general rule of Texas is cowboys and cowboy hats, but to bring them to Austin, they're going to see a diverse culture through the food and the wine and the music that we're going to be having at the festival. It's really going to make a different impact, I think, on what people come see.
Yeah, and I don't remember a festival that did the music element right, and I think I'm really excited to see
that's
that
what I think
component really develop through the festival. Yeah,
it's part of what got me really interested in the idea of doing this festival and being part of it was the music component added to it. So my ears just perked up. I was like, that sounds great, you know. Best chefs around the country, the best music, and here in Austin, and pretty much like try to highlight the great parts of Austin, and all that together in one package sounded like a perfect scenario.
Yeah, people who live here love it, and people who don't live here want to be here.
Yeah.
Take me back when I come around.